All right, ladies and gentlemen, you better believe it. Regular season basketball action on the D&D Sports Network. And we're locked and loaded here at Shelby Valley High School. Coach Matthew Taylor in his second season going to face off against the Knott County Central. What is their mascot?
I believe it's the Patriots.
It is the Patriots, Knott County Central Patriots. D&D Sports Network. You were along for the ride on Saturday at the Zip Zone Classic. Well, guess what? You knew we'd be in business here on opening night. Should be a good one. Knott County Central, the preseason number 5 team in the 14th region.
Yes, sir, and they're matching up against a very good Shelby Valley team led by Brady Johnson, Coach.
Yeah, it is. Shelby Valley, I think they might be a little underrated in the coaches poll. I looked at the Lexington Herald Leader today. They came out with their preseason rankings in the 15th region. I think they got Shelby Valley a little higher. I think they got them at number 6. But I honest to goodness, they could be anywhere from number 1 to number 6. But you better believe there's no way they're near that bottom tier. Coach Matthew Taylor has him a team that everybody returns with the exception of Logan Johnson from last year. And you nailed it, Brady Johnson. And Darryl McCoy's his opinion is that he may be the 15th Region Player of the Year.
Yes, he's a very exciting player to watch, and Shelby Valley is definitely got some talent on their hands there with Mr. Johnson.
Well, listen, Darryl McCoy, listen, here's the deal. We just covered the Zip Zone Classic. We're now here on opening night, Darryl McCoy, and we got to jump on here before anybody else.
Absolutely. There's only one home for Shelby Valley basketball, and that's right here at D&D. We really appreciate our friendship with Matthew Taylor, Greg Napier, and the folks here at Shelby Valley for having us here. And, Coach, should be a good one. I mean, you got 2 great coaches, 2 great programs coming into tonight's game.
And we were just talking about it. They are the Knott County number 5 preseason ranked team in the 14th region, and they're led by Chance Ambergy. Really good player that averaged 13.5 points a game last year, 8 rebounds. They're big, they're physical. I think what they're going to have to find is that second go-to guy as a scorer. And we were talking about Shelby Valley a little bit, Darryl McCoy, and you said it. You said you believe Brady Johnson is one of those front runners for 15th Region Player of the Year. And, man, oh, man, he looked like it against a really good Ashland team at the Zip Zone.
If you hold my feet to the fire, it's him, Caden Harris, or Chris Friggs.
Yeah, listen, you can't go wrong with either one of those, but you're right. Brady Johnson's physicality, Darryl, with his athleticism, makes him almost an unstoppable player on the offensive end in the 15th region.
It does, Coach, and before we get started here, obviously we got some breaking news that just come to us. Sad news, definitely hate to hear it, but Coach Jason Mays has resigned as head coach at Montgomery County High School. Coach, after a great run there, but some news come out today, and in the midst of that news, he has resigned. So, I expect a lot of things to follow him. But, we'll reach out to Coach Mays and try to get a comment from him maybe tomorrow. Yeah,
Darryl, real quick on that. Jason Mays, their team was preseason ranked in multiple polls, top 10 in the state, led by Tice Jarvis and Mr. Andrew Terry, and then they picked up Austin Sears. Listen, interim coach is going to be Andrew Terry's father.
Oh, okay.
Neil Terry.
Yeah.
So he's going to step right in. But, Darryl, maybe we can make him, when we cover 16th Region basketball, maybe we get Coach Mays, who I've known for 25 years, part of the D&D family.
Well, listen, Coach Mays, I spoke to him this summer in length, and we did have a partnership that we was going to work on during this season, during his time up there at Montgomery County. And I probably won't be doing that, but hopefully we can still work that partnership with him and, keep him around the game of basketball.
Yeah, that'd be great. I look forward to speaking with him soon.
Yeah, so the coach coming into this one right here, obviously Coach Matt Taylor, he's only been here for a year. This is his second year, and then Knott Central has a new head coach.
Not Central has a new head coach, and we know him very well.
Yep.
Mr. Jeff Honeycutt, coming from Breathitt County. He just led Breathitt County to a region title game, and what a game in the first round. It went down to the wire against North Laurel before Austin Sperry fouled out. But now he's over at Knott County. We got to see him at the 15th Region Challenge at Johnson Central. They faced Martin County. They took a loss, but Braxton Keathley did have 50. So, I mean, when you play like that, it's going to be a tough night for anybody.
Well, Coach, on the call tonight, we got Coach Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Sean Waller, and Tommy Coppage on the call here as we're at Knott Central High School as they travel from Hyman to take on the Shelby Valley Wildcats in junior varsity action. Up first, Coach.
Yeah, I can't wait, right?
Yep, brought to you courtesy of Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires, as well as our good friends at Double Quick Unique Boutique, A.O. Ongst at Edward Jones Financial, Bruce Walters Ford, Citizens Bank of Kentucky, Nelson and Frazier Funeral Home, Howard Family Pharmacy, Crace Solid Rock Development, Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Derek Bowling at Kentucky Farm Bureau, Kemper Furniture, and East Main Street Pharmacy. Coach, coming right here, I don't know, not seen much. The Shelby Valley team, I know them pretty good. Their JV team. This Knott Central team, let's see. Looks like the name that you obviously notice off there, the two names are KJ Melton and Tate Kraft.
Yeah, and we had a chance to watch them covering some junior high action over in the 14th region, Darryl. Also, the name I would mention is Caden Stumbo, the power forward freshman. He's a Prestonsburg young man, and Caden Stumbo about 6'4".
Let's see if we can get Michael Sean to copy you a roster down too.
Oh, we got one. It was underneath.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have to tape that back up. But Caden Stumbo might be a young man, Darryl, if he's not on. He's a varsity only. So, we saw them, though, Darryl, during the what was it, the Kyle Maggard event? Yeah, right. Yeah, he is on there, Darryl. I'm sorry. He starts.
Yeah. So, and I tell you, Coach, I know you probably ain't got a chance to see him yet, but wait till you see this kid coming up from Carr Creek, Josh Gibson.
Yeah, you've talked about
it. Yeah, the kid, he's going to be special. He's future Region Player of the Year special.
And Knott County, they do have a ton of youth coming from that Carr Creek program. So Jeff Honeycutt's got a lot to look forward to. Right now it's going to be a lot of just figuring things out for this Knott County Central Patriot team. Again, their varsity preseason ranked number 5, not too shabby. But this is a look at the future.
So, Coach, here we go. Looks like we're going to have number 13. That's Brody Hensley and Luke Collins jumping things off here for Shelby Valley. And you can see the score on the Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard, bottom of your screen. Coach, it looks like running point for Valley is going to be Biddy Mullins.
I like that name. Is Biddy a nickname?
Biddy, I think that is a nickname.
Yeah, right.
There's Connor Daniels out top, gets it over to Biddy Mullins. And, Coach, you also got Shug Tackett. So,
I
Shug
like that.
and Biddy.
Yes.
Yeah, the Thompson.
Nice.
Nice dump down. Good job there by Collins, Coach. And Luke Collins is a kid that, when you look at him, like he has a varsity body on him.
He does.
And I know Coach Taylor is very high on him and thinks he has a high ceiling. He's just trying to get more comfortable on the football field.
Right. Off on that one. Knott County, going to call a foul on the floor. Should have went on up with that because he would have been shooting 2. And it's going to be a baseline out of bounds on this one. And that is Luke Collins. That's Cornett to inbound. Aiden Cornett. A lot of Cornets in that Knott County area.
Yeah, a lot of Cornets, Coach. That's Cornets, Napiers, a lot of both of them. There you go. Nice drive baseline.
That was a nice job by Shelby Valley to cut that drive off.
Yeah, looking for the cutter, coming back the other way. Good ball movement. Shot up and good. Tate Craft right out the gate, Coach.
We know all about Tate Craft.
Tate Craft is a hooper, Coach. Keep an eye on that young man. I promise you, we'll be saying his name all day long. Now coming back up, you got Biddy Mullins bringing the ball up the floor for Valley. He is guarded by Colton Riley. Coach again over there, number 32, KJ Melton. He's guarding Suge Tackett over there.
KJ Melton, a former D&D Showcase member.
Yeah, and he was a first number 1 pick too in it.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's Melton right there going hard to the rack, Coach, and earning a trip to the charity stripe.
Nice drive, nice take.
Coach, what do you think about this opening night?
Well, you knew when it's opening night, D&D was going to be at a prime location, and I hear, Darryl McCoy, that tomorrow night just going to be as big in a big-time event, a big-time a matchup. So back-to-back, and then Wednesday night we follow that up with a top 5 showdown in the 15th region. So, listen, all week long, D&D Sports Network is going to be somewhere here covering big-time basketball action. So opening night, listen, Shelby Valley, former state champions, Knott County, elite. So we're here, Darryl McCoy.
Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be in Knott County a lot, as you mentioned. We got a great relationship with Coach Honeycutt. Knott County. They kind of hit the lottery. Losing Coach Huff, they lost obviously lost a nice piece, and then but they followed it up with Coach Honeycutt. They always find a way to find a good coach.
Listen, Knott County was such tradition, right?
Yep. There you go. Kicks up court, Coach. Here they are on the break. Layup, nice. Good.
By Cornett.
Yep.
Aiding Cornett.
And Daniels swings it over to Mullins. Mullins out top, being hassled by the defense. Kicks it back over to Collins. Collins, long 3. Back iron, no good.
Knott Central up early and quick, 9-2 on Shelby Valley.
Yeah, Riley kicks it up court. There's Cornett. Nice take by Eden Cornett, and he gets a back-to-back buckets, Coach. Strong take.
They said, let's talk about it.
Yeah, Shelby Valley going to go to the bench real quick as we go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. More action on the D&D Sports Network. And we're back here at Shelby Valley High School, Coach, as we opening night basketball here in Kentucky. And we got Shelby Valley Knott Central got a good old 14th region rivalry here. Coach Matthew Taylor's bunch will be taking on Coach Honeycutt in varsity action, but JV now.
Let me tell you how big the D&D Sports Network platform is. 100,000 extra eyes on the zip zone.
Think of that.
Oh, my
goodness.
How never happened before.
No, never happened. I guarantee you more people watch the Zip Zone than any year they've ever watched it this
100%.
year. Yeah, it's not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah. They kick it out to Collins. And what an event it was. Coming back the other way, swings it over to Collins. Collins drives left, kicks out, and Suge Tackett off the mark. Rebound by Thompson, and Thompson's going to go to the charity stripe.
Darryl, we were here for a big-time opening night. If it wasn't opening night, it was a second game into the season when the Prestonsburg Black Cats got their first win on the road against Shelby Valley, I think maybe in the history of the program. If not, it was like 30 years.
Yeah, I think it was the history.
Yeah, and so we were here for a big-time moment in the Black Cats program.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah. That was Coach Taylor's first year, right?
No, it was the year before.
Was it the year before?
Yeah, year before he arrived.
Yep. I'll never forget that one. The post-game interview pops up on my
that's right.
on my timeline all the time.
They done a pretty good job, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Nice finish.
Yes, there's Melton. And Coach, KJ Melton, one of them prized pupils of Carla Booth. Coming back the other way, you got Shug Tackett. Going to inbound the basketball for the Wildcats. Gets it into Mullins. Mullins matched up out top with Riley. Swings it over to Tackett. Back to Daniels. Collins. Coach Collins, he's just got to take his guy off the bounce. Like, he's strong, he's physical, and he's quick to the rack. The kid's got a load of potential.
Nice.
He's got to use the gifts God gave him. And there's Riley with a nice transition bucket.
How nice was that transition break?
Yeah, that's the way you run it. You look ahead and you find the open man.
Don't let it stick, right?
Nope. 15-2 is the score here. And right now, Shelby Valley having a tough time scoring. And Coach, we kind of knew, Coach Taylor's JV squad. They're a work in progress.
Well, he's using a lot of young guys for varsity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some of his best players that should be playing JV are on the varsity roster.
Nice.
And they had quite a few transfer this offseason. So, Coach Taylor, he's had to fill voids where he could. And, them young guys are stepping in, playing a big role on varsity. But in return, this is a very young JV group.
Not Central all over Valley right now.
Coming back the other way.
Nice.
Yeah, good look. And KJ Melton again, another timeout by Shelby Valley, Coach, with a minute to go here in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. More action live here at Shelby Valley High School.
Smokey Armstrong here from United Motorsports of Belfry. Looking for your next adventure? We've got the motorcycles, side-by-sides, and ATVs needed to take your riding to the next level. Whether you're hitting the track, enjoying the trails, exploring the open road, or seeking comfort and style, we've got you covered with trusted brands like Honda, Polaris, and Kawasaki. At United Motorsports, we're not just about selling power sports. We're passionate about helping you find the perfect ride. Our team will work with you to customize your vehicle, offer expert advice, and provide top-notch service. No matter where your adventure takes you, ready to get started? Call us at 606-237-7311 or visit www.unitedmotorsportsbelfry.com or stop by today. Your next ride is waiting.
We are back here, 21-2, not Central, all over Shelby Valley here to start junior varsity action. Kevin Keathley, Darryl McCoy, Michael Sean Waller, and Tommy Coppage on the call. Coach, right now, KJ Melton, Tate Kraft, Aiden Cornett, and crew putting on a show.
You better believe it, 21-2.
Yep. The Craig Damon Furniture scoreboard lighting up here. Collins looks split double team. Had it knocked away, but Shug Tackett drives in with the floater, no good. And, Coach, you got number 14 in the game now, Jackson Dameron. Can I tell you a little story about him?
Yes.
The Jackson, his vision is he's got 25% vision.
Wow.
Yeah, but somehow the kid is still effective. Tough kid, hard-nosed.
Yeah.
Really good kid, and I don't know how in the world he does it, but he still finds a way to, produce in a big way.
That's big time.
Yeah. You see, coming back, they'll drive, kick. Had it poked away. Here comes Cornett back the other way, Coach. Nice look.
Just beating them down the floor right now.
Melton shooting layups here. Now, Coach, I can tell you what, the varsity game, you don't want to go anywhere because this will be one of the most physical games you'll see.
physicality.
Yeah.
And that's no overstatement.
We'll end the first half here, Coach, 23-2, all not Central here early. We'll be right back.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
And we're back here at Shelby Valley High School. Coach Kevin Keathley, Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy, and Mikey Sean Waller on the scoreboard tonight, Coach. And we got a full crew up here for this big opening night of basketball. I mean, listen, I've been waiting 12 months for this.
Yeah, it's finally time. And what a better way to kick off against a team that very well could be at Rupp Arena come March. And listen, folks, I promise you, this Shelby Valley team can absolutely get there.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Knox Central.
No.
I mean, you seen what Coach Honeycutt did last year with Breathitt.
That's right.
You know, and this year here, you know, getting a couple of them kids back at transferred to Hazard, that's big. I mean, they're led by Connor Napier. I mean, this is going to be they're a scary dark horse in the 14th region.
Legitimate top 5 team in the 14th region.
Oh yeah, 100% agree. Coming off screen, Tackett has the ball, drives right, gets his man in the air, fadeaway, no good. Collins grabs the board. Collins looking for help, swings it in, shot up by Daniels, no good. Tackett gets the rebound. Tackett goes up strong, and Coach, he's going to go to the line here. Chance to add. It's been a while since Shelby Valley's seen one fall.
Been a long time, and this might be just what they need to get going here. First thing they got to do is they got to figure out a way to break that 2-2-1 press.
So we're sitting here, the coach. I'm going to try to fix something here real quick, as we'll have Michael Chung come over here.
Man-to-man. Listen, that's Coach Taylor's MO is man-to-man, and you're seeing it right there. Nice. Little hook layup there for the finish. 25-3 here. Knott County Central JV. All over Shelby Valley's JV right now. Opening night here in KHSA basketball. Big breaking news, as we mentioned. Big breaking news, as we mentioned at the top of the show. Montgomery County's head coach, Jason Mays, has resigned from the team immediately. And Neil Terry will take over and serve as interim coach. Neil's the head coach, the father of Andrew Terry, who's one of the top 2028s in the state.
Now, Coach, was Montgomery County a contender this year? For
you better believe it. They're preseason ranked in some polls top 5 in the state, and no lower than 14th from what I've seen. So Montgomery County really, really good. They just got a big transfer in, and Austin Sears, a 2028 point guard. Of course, Andrew Terry, a 2028 power forward. He already has 3 Division I offers. And then Tice Jarvis, nice block. Tice Jarvis, a junior, 6'6" wing. He has 4 Division I offers. So they're loaded. They got the talent to go as far as they want, but we'll see how things shake out now that Mays left. Will there be any transfers? Will there be some mass exodus? We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the new coach progresses the team. You know, seems like Montgomery County was in the Sweet 16 last year, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
They were. They actually Montgomery County on that big-time shot by Caden Reed hit a big-time game winner. And they ended up playing they beat North Laurel in the second round. So they made it to the Final Four of the state, Montgomery County did. So Montgomery County made a big-time run. Another turnover here by Knott County.
Yeah, they're doing whatever they want out there right now, Coach.
That pressure, whether it's the 2-2-1, whether it's man-to-man, Knott County Central causing Shelby Valley all kinds of issues. And that's why they're up 27-3. Valley just having a tough time handling the basketball.
Coach, this is your first time working with Tommy, ain't it?
It is our first time together.
Yeah, Tommy, he come to us by way of intern with Big Sandy College.
That's big time.
And Tommy has done so well. I think we're going to look strong and hard at seeing if we can't keep Tommy on the team somehow.
Well, why not? Darryl, internship's one of the best things. I had several interns over the years where I was at, but also I was an intern for an arena football team in my younger years. So I worked for an arena football team and got my feet wet in that area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, you never know where the road leads you at.
That's right.
The coach out top, there's Eversaw. Nice dunk. And ball's going to stay with the Wildcats. Coach, 27-3, Shelby Valley having a rough time finding their way on the scoreboard here. Credit this Knott Central team. It just shows the kind of the level of talent and how deep they are here.
You got to be excited if you're Honeycutt with the group you have here.
Well, strong rebound there by Cash Williams.
Darryl, you were talking about this on the at the Zip Zone Classic, and if this is probably the biggest truth bomb of the night, turnover. D&D Sports have spawned more groups throughout the mountains than you can count them all.
I mean, there's more. No matter how you look at it, I mean, D&D Sports Network, and not just nationwide, worldwide, as we know, we got 19 different countries now follow us, picked up 2 over the summer, and, got multiple people in all them countries. And then, so not just our own viewership, but, how many people have we took and trained up and it's went on their own to stream, and creating their own streams now, at a lower level, but they're still doing something that that they was taught to do, and we trained them well, right?
That's right. So well that they felt that they could go out on their own.
Right. So at the end of the day, that's what we're about, getting eyes on kids, and no matter how it works, we're for it, right?
Yeah, listen, we're for the student athlete.
Yeah. Mike Perry says, "What you get when you recite cost him his job at Ashland." Said Billy Davis said, "You guys got Michael Sean to keep you in line tonight." Said, "Got you on the big TV in the house." So Billy, he's on that TV screen that he bought at Craig Dameron Furniture.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yep.
And he knows where to tune it into.
He absolutely does. Glad to see Billy on there. The Whitey Little tuning in. Beverly Meade says, "Go Valley." And we also see Daniel Howard tuning in. But as you're sitting here, Coach, we got some news coming in. We won't read it, but maybe a little insight on some future games, right?
That's right. Early in the year, Darryl, it's so just everything's topsy-turvy, right, Darryl?
Yeah.
And you hear more than anybody. You got your ear to the street.
Yeah, absolutely.
You hear the inside scoop on every single team, and I hear a lot. You better get your act together, because I promise you,
this is as deep as the 15th region's been in a while.
That's exactly right. And I can tell you what I've seen out of Paintsville the other day. Paintsville now has added a pretty good transition game. You better be ready to go, because Paintsville really looking really good. Johnson Central looking good. Pikeville's loaded up. Coach Taylor, we're going to find out real quick. You better have your ducks in a row.
And tomorrow, Coach, how about that? D&D Sports Network opening up with some of the biggest games in all the mountains. as tomorrow we'll be in Paintsville versus Ashland.
And Darryl, let me say this. I've seen a couple of different statewide polls that has Lyon County as high as number 8 in the state, and they have Ashland some 24th, 25th. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Ashland, listen, people of Lyon County, I love you, but Ashland is –
there's light years between
difference.
them teams. Yeah.
Ashland is a top 10 perennial team in the state.
And we love Coach Perry.
Yes.
And like you said, you know, I mean, they
were
was down a player.
They were down Kurt.
You know, but I mean, they could have had Superman, and I don't know they could have still beat Ashland.
Man,
you know,
man.
I mean, that Ashland team really good. Boyd County really good.
Yes.
I mean, as far as that goes, you know, I think Lawrence and Hazard both I would probably rank ahead of them.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah.
You know, so definitely be interesting. There you go. Nice defense there by Daniel.
Now, I've seen one poll, Darryl, first time I've seen it. Somebody had Martin County. Let's see, make sure we're good to go here. But I've seen Martin County. Somebody had Martin County top 25th in the state. Now, I don't know about that yet, Darryl McCoy. Is Martin County a top 25 team in the state? You know, they've got some players, but the size, depth could be a big factor.
I'll tell you this. This is how I would see it. I think, and off the mark. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's save that for the Double Quick halftime show. Let's take a quick break. We'll come right back, and we'll get in to that talk. So come right back. You don't want to miss this Double Quick halftime show coming up next. If you're looking for an award-winning tire shop that focuses on customer service that's family-owned and family-operated, stop by and see our friends Jeremy and Chasta at Punk's Tires. If you have a hectic work schedule and you're looking for a non-stressful, convenient way to buy tires, take advantage of Punk's Tires Appointment Saturdays. If they don't have the tire you're looking for, they guarantee it to have it the next day. Punk's Tires can take care of all your needs in tires, wheels, wheel alignments, brakes, rotors, minor mechanic work, and more. They'll treat you like family from the second you walk through the door. Come see us in Virgie, Kentucky, or give us a call at 606-639-TIRE. That's 606-639-TIRE.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lee College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust a team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see.
Made in America. What does that mean? It means jobs. It means craftsmanship. And when it comes to Vaughn Bassett furniture, it means value. And Kemper recognizes that. That's why they've dedicated an entire gallery to Vaughn Bassett. Made in America. See the quality. And now, see the price. Come see your favorite Kemper store in Hazard, London, or Somerset.
Yeah. And we are back here at Shelby Valley High School. Darryl McCoy, Kevin Keathley, and Tommy Coppage on the call. You're watching the Mountains leader in sporting news, the D&D Sports Network. I want to thank Greg Napier, Matthew Taylor, and our friends here at Shelby Valley for bringing D&D Sports Network in the house for this opening night, Coach, of hoops here in the Cofields. As Coach, you know, to go back to your credit, we was talking there before we went to the Double Quick halftime show, and you was asking me, is Martin County a top 25 team?
Well, because the reason I asked that is there's a poll that had Martin County 25th.
Yeah, to me, there's no way I'm putting them 25 right now. Now, I think their ceiling is definitely 25, but I've got to see more than I seen this weekend.
Right.
right now, I mean, I still, I still thought that there's a chance, that they're third, top 3, definitely top 5 in the 15th. I mean, anytime you got the young Braxton Keathley, you got a chance. And that, one of the only reasons I say that is because we seen what he done with a Prestonsburg team that people picked to be in the basement of the 15th region last year.
Right.
And now, I do like, the talent. I think he's got shooters around him, which, he had, he was very limited at Prestonsburg with shooting. I think he's got a very versatile big. I like the talent he's got around him a little bit more there now. But, I did see some kinks that they got to get figured out. And if so, then I think there's no reason that they can't win the 15th region. Top 25 right now, I do not see that.
Right. And I think maybe size and depth could play a part.
That's the big thing,
right.
depth with them.
And then the other thing is I think there will be nights that they can maybe beat anybody.
Yeah.
But there are also nights maybe
anybody could beat them.
It could beat them. So I think it's set.
Yeah.
One night they could look really, really great, and then the next night you'd be like, well, what's going on?
I don't think they're to the point like last year. We followed Belfry around a lot, and Belfry was almost that same way. Like, they could beat any team in the region, but there's also any team in the region could beat them.
Right.
And, like now it's going to be a little harder, when you got Braxton Keathley. But, because, I mean, let's be real, the kid's 35 points on a bad night by himself, so.
Well, he had, Darryl, no, he had, and Jared Crum, the assistant, actually said Braxton had 30. So he had 30 and 7 assists. And somebody said, well, why did he have 30?
Yeah. I mean, listen, that's what he does, and, I mean.
Well, like that was a low, like.
Yeah.
Like what? Like.
Yeah, no, everybody thinks, Braxton's to the point now to where if he don't have 30, it's a bad night for him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's reached that level. And, so I look forward to seeing, how things end up. And, for Martin County, I think, sky's the ceiling for him, and it's, but, you do got to see some things got to get fixed. Now coming back, you see, let's go to Jim Marr's service comment section. Blaine Keathley says, tuning in, glad to see you all calling opening night. Yeah, the coach, it'd be nice to have Blaine here to do our courtside interviews, right?
That'd be great. Blaine's one of the best.
Yeah,
he just him and Braxton spent the day together yesterday.
Yep, Blaine's a good kid.
Yeah.
Or I call kid, but he's a nice young man. Yeah. Maddox Little says, can't wait to watch Drew Little shine on varsity. Said, go Patriots. Joanne Fugit says, mine is a little blurry and jerks a little. Let us know if anybody else is having that issue. And here comes Cornett back the other way.
Cornett, nice. Well, nice job by Valley to break it up.
Yeah, it looks like right now on ours it's clear, but let us know if you guys are having any issues. And Coach O's strong rebound there by Riley. Riley, nice full-court pass.
I mean, they're running and gunning. They're looking like the East Kentucky Miners.
KJ Melton, all he's done, Coach, is shoot layups here tonight.
Layups, fast breaks. Man, oh, man.
So
just can't hang on to it. Valley having a tough time being ball tough. I guarantee you Coach Taylor will get that straightened out.
Again, Coach, if you guys are tuning in, we did have breaking news to start the show. Jason Mays has resigned as the head coach of Montgomery County High School.
Maybe the news of the offseason now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if anything will top the state's leading scorer transfer.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest story, but there you see Knott County spins. Cornett, nice take off the glass. Count it. Cornette's going to go to the line for a chance at an old-fashioned three guys pizza and brew 3-point play.
This will be interesting to see, though, Darryl. You know, there was just a transfer announced at Montgomery County yesterday, Austin Sears, who Braxton knows really, really well. But it'd be interesting to see if that sticks, if that holds.
Well, you wonder, if that holds, if stays there, and how that will affect the eligibility issues.
Right.
And I don't want, I hope every kid gets eligible. I hate to see kids ineligible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a girl right now in the region they're holding up, and I think it's a travesty.
It should be eligible.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're a school, don't hold kids from transferring.
They only get one go at this.
Yeah, and especially if and you see it a lot with schools. Normally the worst ones are the ones that get the most transfers. And if you're one of them, then don't, because karma will come back to you.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it'll be definitely be interesting. And of course, Coach, who former assistant at Morgan County or Montgomery County was, right?
Who? Oh, yeah.
Brent Perry.
Brent Perry, that's right. He might have the inside scoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good friends with Coach Perry. And I know he thinks the world of Coach Mays as we do.
Yeah.
I just wish, Coach, you know me. I'm not huge on transferring. I do like loyalty, but I think it's to the point now to where you just open the doors up. If kids don't want to play, do it just like college, get a transfer portal, and, maybe put some kind of regulations on it.
Right.
But, I mean, as long as you're not openly recruiting.
Well, that's exactly right. And
Nice bucket again by Riley.
Darryl, you can't it just became a situation where you can't deny one kid and then you deny 50 other kids.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
So, and Shelby Valley looking a little more offensively gifted here in the second half, Coach.
Well, what they're doing, they've went to some 1-4 stuff, 1-4 flat and 1-4 high. So they're getting a little bit more action out of it. So let's see if they go back to that 1-4. Let's see. Yeah, he's running a little looks like he went to a 1-4 high. Maybe not now. But it's forcing Knott County to have to guard, have to move a little bit. Just got to go up, young man. And no hesitation. I mean, he had the size and just was just a little hesitant. Got wholesale subs coming for Knott County.
Coach, I really like this Cornette kid, Aiden Cornette, for Knott.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a strong upper body, like his handles. I mean, seen a lot to like about that young man.
We're probably about 20 minutes away from tip-off of varsity action. Tell a friend to tell a friend. 2 top 5 teams in the 14th, 15th region getting ready to go at it. Shelby Valley, Knott County Central.
And Coach, that's why they're coming out. They're going getting ready for varsity. And you see again in JV action here, Coach. I'm telling you, people, you talk about KJ Melton, Tate Craft. I mean, Honeycutt will win him a region title before it's over with them two kids.
It'll be a top-tier team. I expect the entire 15th region to be tuning into this one tonight.
Yep. Now, you're coming back. You
can also check this out on YouTube, Darryl.
Yeah, YouTube and on Facebook. You can tune it in, Coach. And look at Collins at the buzzer. Luke Collins dropping the 3-bomb. And at the end of 3, the score sets 42-16. We'll be right back.
You're a great outside shooter, but all the talk this year has been you driving.
It's true. I'm going to be driving a Kia Telluride from Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville.
Right now, get a new Kia Telluride with up to $4,500 off the sticker.
So why Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville?
Because when others won't, Walters will.
Come shop us in Pikeville or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
And we are back here. Kevin
There we
Keathley,
go.
Tommy Coppage, Darryl McCoy on the call here. Coach, right now it's all Pats. 42-16 lead at the end of 3 here in junior varsity action. And, Coach, this is just a precursor. You do not want to miss Shelby Valley, not Central Varsity on opening night right here on the D&D Sports Network.
Darryl McCoy probably comes to a Shelby Valley practice 3 or 4 times a month, and I've been to a few myself. And the one thing you know is you better be ready to come in here and be ball tough, Darryl.
I can tell you this: that's one thing Coach Taylor preaches, and Coach, you won't find a more loyal Foxhole guy than Matthew Taylor.
He's locked in.
He is. Listen, I'll go to battle with him any day. And there you go, nice backdoor cut. Swings it over. Now, thought about it, Coach. This second unit, every one of them long.
Yeah. Got size.
Let's see what they can do here. Collins getting out defensively. Coach, don't forget, you talking about the future of Knox County Central. They have won the last two state titles. Or they've been to the last 2 state title games, I think.
Right. They've made it very far in that KVC.
Yeah, the
state tournament, middle school.
Yeah, and now, you're starting to see the fruits of that, the work that them young coaches are putting in over there. And listen, Car Creek, one of the best coached middle school teams I've seen.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
They're very well coached.
And, of course, Mr. Ambergy was the coach at Car Creek a few years ago.
Yep. Still a good friend of ours, Justin Ambergy. Now at Letcher Central. Or I don't know if he's still teaching at Knott.
I think he still may be at Knott.
Yeah, I know he was, but I don't know if he in recent days if he's went to Letcher or not. But his son is Jaden is playing, and he's got a younger son that plays for Car Creek.
Yeah, that's right.
So, coming back the other way. Nice move down low for the big fella, Coach. A hook shot for Hunter Prater.
If you can get that down, I don't care if you're a post or a guard, you're going to get your shot off and tough to block.
Yeah, that's one of them shots. When you work on a go-to move, you got that in your arsenal. You're always going to be able to score. Nice job there.
Biddy Mullins, right?
Yeah. Ain't nothing bitty about him, right?
No.
Looky here, nice job defensively. Shug Tackett gets the steal and the bucket. Tackett going to go to the line for a chance at a 3-point play opportunity here, Coach.
They've played much better in the second half in terms of offensively, outside of not taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, I agree.
And tomorrow night, Darryl, you've got, are you talking about Paintsville, Ashland?
Yeah, and you could only watch at one place.
Yeah.
And that's right here on the D&D Sports Network. You're hearing the place getting loud here, Coach. The Shelby Valley Spirit section getting up on their feet. And we are under 3 minutes away from varsity action. And Coach, I've been waiting for a couple months for tonight's game.
Yeah, I'm really, and again, as much as I'm excited to watch Coach Taylor's team, really looking forward to seeing how Knott County fares against them, because it can also give you kind of a gauge on where Martin County is.
Yeah, it will. It'll let you know exactly where they're at in the region. And, listen, anybody, Shelby Valley fans that watched Shelby Valley at the Zip Zone Classic, that they was a shell of themselves.
Yeah.
Do not take anything from that game.
Gavin Hamilton was in the hospital all night the night before.
Yeah.
Still competed and played.
Yeah, I mean, and you could just tell, something wasn't right with them, the other night.
Didn't handle pressure
Yeah.
well. But, of course, that's been kind of their Achilles heel before Taylor got there.
Yeah.
If you can turn them over, they have a tough time. The other thing is, Darryl, Drew Smith had 7 threes in the first half.
Yeah. I mean, think of that. Ended up, 27 on the night?
Yeah, I think he ended up with 28, 29, yeah.
There you go, strong bucket by the big fella, Coach. And Hunter Prater has come in off the bench and went to work. Had a really good fourth quarter here.
A lot of good performances. Reese Davidson had 20, Darryl. The Lewis kid from George Washington had 20.
Yeah.
Seth Cottle had 18 for Hazard.
I was sitting there, Coach, going to try to put it out this evening, trying to look at the top 20 performances from the zip zone, and it was hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you had so many players play well.
Yeah.
You was almost down to a point where you had to pick one from every team, and then you had, I think, maybe 4 spots to play with.
That's right.
So
very tough.
Yeah.
I think the only, I think Lyon County might have been the one school where you go, yeah, Kaufman played okay, but there wasn't really anybody that really stood out in that Lyon County game for them.
No, Lyon County, and then trying to think.
What about Chapmanville?
Nice job, Eric. Man, what a performance. Mason Hampton, the coach Chapmanville, was the story of the night.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, without 3 starters,
yes,
and played right there with Johnson Central.
Yeah.
Again, Johnson Central without Kyle Rose, but still,
right.
I mean, Chapmanville. Listen, Jay Brock, Eli Smith. You better get used to hearing them names.
Very impressed.
Yeah. So, Coach, we're going to end JV action 50-23. It was all not Central in this one. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. Varsity action up next here on the D&D Sports Network.
When it comes to bears,